something to anyone other than Joe.
Silas is pretty ride or die.
Si- completely irrelevant. Silas has seen what Joe can do.
Yeah.
You just went offline, Foxmore?
No.
Not that I can see.
No,
I
think
put it
you're
on your
good.
stream that you just went offline.
My phone did just pop up notification saying I went live.
Oh, you're back.
Yep.
It
My item that I want answered that I don't know if we're going to get an answer to in series or if it'll be an after a Q&A thing. The comment was made to Adam's character.
Yeah.
I've
got nothing.
No, you got a magnet.
The comment was made to Adam's character on the boat ride over that there's more to him than everybody can see. And I'm curious what that means. Like, well, no, the way it was phrased, it sounded like a lot more than just he's a Kaitif. Like,
also, his reply of "I know" was fascinating.
It's like, is there something that happened off camera that, Jacob approached Adam and said, I want this to be a thing that happened. We just won't, role play it. And Adam is going along with it. Like, is he worth the Sabbat somehow, or is there some, or is
he's joined the Anarchs. Well, I'm sorry, no, he's not joined the Anarchs. He's joined the Hekata.
Yeah, but that doesn't leave an imprint on your soul. Like him aligning with Monica doesn't affect the soul. There's something in your soul, and I was like, that's a little strange for that to be.
There is. He's got, what's her name? He's got Mary. He's got like the Weaver and shit in his soul, I think. Not the Weaver, the Worm.
Yeah, but I almost think it could be something else, and like I'm curious to see what happens if anything happens as a result of that.
Yeah, like he literally has a connection with Mary Magdalene.
Well, but the way it was phrased, I should say,
definitely not who it is.
It is.
The way it was phrased, I should say, what made me think was, how do I say this? It was as if Oliver being a dumb newbie was an act. Like the way it was phrased, it was almost like, no, you're smarter than it looks. Is he really a Kaitif who doesn't know what's going on, or is that a cover of some kind? Is there something else going on there?
I think we've seen enough of him doing it on his own for it to be like not a cover.
Well, but how much of that was Adam the person not knowing the rules?
Yeah.
And going, well, my character wouldn't know as well. Let's play that.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean that is the whole point of picking a character that doesn't have a backstory, doesn't know, and doesn't care.
Yeah.
Maybe they've figured out a backstory and we just haven't been revealed. Like, we didn't get any of the Memoriam stuff until halfway through this season. Like, maybe there's something else that happened that we just don't know because it hasn't been shown yet. So there's a lot that's like, this, the next week, and I'm thinking maybe 2. Like, this is going to be very interesting to see how this all wraps up.
I think the island is going fully to the Anarchs.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean,
at this point,
the thing that I'm curious about that it was weird that nobody cared about was like, oh, half of the town is just a war zone, and if you cross the street, you die. But what? And nobody asks the question.
No, they do, but the answer seems to be the Garu.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah. That is what it is in the lore. No, not on the island. In Vancouver, they were told by the sheriff, "Don't cross the street."
Probably it's a territory thing.
It's I interpreted it as like an armistice line. Like, the werewolves have control of the city north of this line. We're south of this line. Don't cross the line, or you might die. So,
yeah.
But yeah, there's basically no cam presence on the island anymore. So,
I mean, no, because Knives,
Knives-
Knives was calm. He was
Knives
hardcore
wasn't
Cam.
really Camarilla either.
Well, he
Knives
was.
wasn't really
He was an
Cam, but he
Archon.
was
Knives was ready to kill a Primogen for trying to take his turf. That's not Camarilla.
as well as
At-
killing a third party who
When was he
caused
gonna kill
encroaching.
When was he gonna kill a Primogen?
He was going to go after the Ventru for going after the island.
I think I interpreted that
He'd
more as he was
set up-
in politics.
No, yeah, he set up repeatedly that he didn't like that Ventru.
Yeah.
That it's like he, as a point, doesn't bother. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're,
Finding
we're-
out that
we're having a very interesting discussion. It's okay.
Finding out that what's it called was Anarch. Quinn was Anarch made a lot of sense to me actually,
Mhm.
because the way that Quinn treated
Wasn't
Oliver
trying.
didn't seem very calm, if you know what I mean.
Well,
Like Quinn was actually much nicer to Oliver than most of the Camarilla would have been.
true.
Well, I mean, he wasn't allowed to kill Oliver and was explicitly told he's your problem.
Yeah, but who said that? Who actually told him that
No,
he wasn't allowed to
no,
kill him? He
that one.
implied that, but we never knew who said that.
It's the sheriff. It was the whole thing of
Ooh.
technically he had authority, but
Yeah.
only if it wasn't only if it was something that already would have been allowed.
But it was absolutely within a sheriff's authority to kill a problem Kaiti.
Yeah, but he's not a sheriff because there's not a prince.
But he is a sheriff.
Quinn was declared sheriff. Quinn has been sheriff this whole time.
No, but the
Yeah.
problem is by who and for who. Just being
Mhm.
sheriff in absentia for a
Yeah.
prince who wasn't there is like
But
He was
absolutely
he was
could
no,
have
it
got-
wasn't for the in absentia. He was declared prince by Mask. It wasn't Siegfried, it was Mask.
but
So
Mask wasn't allowed to either.
Yeah, but he absolutely could have got away with killing Oliver like no problem.
Eh.
I think. And it never made sense to me that he didn't, or at least
Yeah.
why he was so forgiving. Like literally, you gotta remember he could have just locked Oliver up, right? Something like that. I can't kill you, but I can put you in fucking Monica's basement for 30 years, right? Like, that's the kind of shit that Cam does. So he was quite permissive is what I'm saying, and him being like Anarch makes that permissiveness make a lot more sense to me.
yeah, but anyway, Knives was the closest thing to a Cam presence on the island, and that's
Yeah.
obviously gone now. So
Yeah.
you know, I can't see Chansey sticking around. He's gonna bolt.
Nancy
So-
didn't feel particularly Camarilla either.
Honestly, I could see Cam. I could see Chansey going Anarch just out of his self-preservation.
I think Chansey was very much playing the you're a big person that's strong and can protect me. I will help you however you want. So
Mm.
now that Knives isn't there to do the protection, Chansey's gone.
I think
Chansey
Chansey
will
would go
vanish.
Chains because previously I didn't think this was the case, but since we found out that Chansey didn't actually kill Chains' guys,
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
him
Chansey-
taking.
that's a good point.
yeah, and Chains was very clear that he was responsible for spreading the rumor that Chansey did it. So maybe Chansey was actually always working for Chains.
And just
'Cause-
being seen to work with Knives
Mhm.
as a cover.
Yeah.
I can
Because
believe it.
he literally says, like, Chains says he was responsible for that rumor. Why would Chansey take that credit when he didn't know who'd done it? That seems dangerous, actually. Because that would make it seem like, oh, me and the monsters are the big dogs, which would provoke challenge, surely. And the one thing you never want to do as a vampire is provoke challenge you're not ready for. You have so many bees. Amativ has 5 bees.
How dare?
You have so many bees is such a sentence.
You're made of bees.
Hold on. Add quote. You have so many bees. was Simriel. Spelling it right. 12, 22. It's a good day for quotes.
Stuff that's happening.
Technically the 23rd where I am.
He's from the future. Kill him.
Stream time.
Oh, it does nothing.
Yeah, I say it's stream time.
The game just broke. What the fuck?
Okay.
Highway battle. Let's do this. Who's dying? I see nobody.
But yeah, I think the island's going because like Monica clearly has an existing relationship with Chains, so like she'll be able to stay on the island. Also, I feel like Knife saying he was going to kill Monica actually helped Joe's decision.
Yeah. Well, it was
I mean-
100. That was then 100%. You are threatening my child. Children are important to me.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah. But also, like, yeah, he didn't even know it. Like, but what I
Right.
mean is, yeah, he didn't even know it, which is wild. Like, but also, yeah, I think there's partly an element that, like, also clearly that was a much more one-sided relationship than Joe, than.
Yeah. Well, also you were saying about Monica. I think
Yeah.
Monica and Chains' relationship was very much a matter of convenience. It wasn't. They're not friends. They're friends because it's useful to
Yeah.
be friendly.
But I think they are, like, at least on terms enough that, like, between them they can secure the power of it. Like, I think they will help each other secure the island, essentially.
Yeah, I could see that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, how did you
Oh,
live?
Almost got hit by that.
Because she seems to want to have some amount of, like, domain of her own. Like, not necessarily the whole island, but, like, you know, beyond the control of the other Giovanni.
Whoa, you almost went over there. A bad idea.
I still need to watch the last two. That's actually what I'll do tomorrow during the day. Watch the last two memorandums.
Oh, you haven't seen
memoriams.
the last two.
I haven't watched Joe's or
You
Lost Calls.
you need to watch Joe's. You
Yeah.
definitely need to watch Joe's because you're missing context.
Yeah, no, I picked up.
Because it sounds like you're aware of most of the context, but that was
it was very much it's something I could pick up.
that was one of those things where before that happened, everybody was kind of like, "Is this what really happened?" We kind of have suspicions. There's this new character we haven't seen, and then Joe's memorandum happened. Was like, "Oh,
The fact
that explains
Oliver-
everything."
The fact that Oliver has accidentally taken Joe's kid under his wing is beautiful, right? Like, you know, Joe is her mum, but Oliver's now her vampire dad.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's actually beautiful for that coterie. Like, right? Like, because, like, yeah. But also, like, I think part of the thing with, like, the Oliver thing is just Kai Tiefs are powerful. Because Kai Tiefs can combine disciplines in brand new ways, right? Like, Kai Tiefs are actually the most likely to be Inceptors.
Mm-hmm.
Because they
mean-
can just, like, a Kai Tief can be like, I learned Protean, and also Temporis. Fuck everything!
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like,
Oliver could learn Protean, but he keeps refusing to learn Protean.
yeah.
It was really funny because the first two series, it was like, this is a skill he should probably learn. He keeps asking about these things. Okay, that's something to skill to. And then this series, it's been the joke has flipped to, you know, if you learned Protean, you could do that. You know, if you learned Protean, until this point, they hadn't been actually like going, you know, you could do that. You actually could do that now.
happened in season 2 as well. He started
it wasn't-
trolling Jacob with it in season 2. Like,
It
that
wasn't as blatant as it was
Yeah.
at the beginning of 3, where
Yeah.
it was like, oh, we have all these experience points. You
Yeah.
know, you can afford Protean, and that will give you what you want.
I love the thing of Jacob being like, You have to spend your XP before the finale. Like, you have to do that, please. For the love of God, spend all this XP. Whereas Cameron is just like, I want rituals. So Joe is now just the most powerful one in the coterie, right?
Correct.
I'm
I mean,
curious how many generations lower than her Knives actually was.
Yeah, generation wasn't mentioned. She was
Yeah.
already one generation ahead of the rest of the coterie, so now
Yeah,
she's two.
Unless Knives had done some diablerie, it's always a generation. It's like
That's
if
a good
you're
point,
eighth
actually, yeah.
generation, you make ninth.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I
But yeah,
had
he
to
is...
research this because Dracula's bloodline has so much diablerie in it. It's absurd.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, and if there was any, it would have had to been after he sired Joe, so it had to have been fairly recent. Now he was traveling a lot, so it's possible that he could have done something as part of that. But
why?
His humanity definitely went peas.
Oh yeah.
oh yes,
Every-
his humanity was horrible. Like he was super off on that.
Yeah, he went down
Because what-
in humanity apparently significantly since the last time she saw him.
Oh, one short.
Hey, present. I wonder if it could take me to the chest.
Or you could turn it into a Giga Laser. Or an arcade cabinet. That's the other option.
But yeah, like the thing about Oliver is Oliver could learn protein and then another fucking weirdo discipline, right? Like, what happens if you learn protein and what's it called flesh shaping, right? Like,
Ooh,
Oh,
Right, like,
that
that's
in
why-
the new edition is
Yeah.
combined. You'd have to go down like 2 trees to do it.
mm.
It's
Oliver
dominate
hasn't
and
had any.
protein?
Adam hasn't spent any of Oliver's experience from her correctly. Very minimal. So
Yeah.
he could be able to do some of that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Question is
Like,
how-
literally, the whole point is that like Kai Tiefs can learn so much. Like, don't do me. I'm in last place.
Yeah, you are.
Shoot Fox Mar. Wait. Yeah, that one.
I'd
knock
like
a couple
you had to
health points off.
clarify.
One.
High roll there. That's the
Yeah,
high roll.
Yeah, what happens if you learn like temporis and like protein, right? Like, what kind of stuff can you do at that point? Though I don't know if temporis is actually in 5th edition yet. No.
Bye.
Like, because the true Bruja haven't shown up in 5th edition, have they?
Mhm.
So that would probably mean temporis isn't in.
Oh, right. You're welcome. I saved you from the bunny.
It's hilarious. It's my bunny, and it's broken on the screen for me.
Oh, it's broken.
I
for me
didn't see it
too.
either. Yeah, I couldn't see it.
It's only working for Foxmar.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh.
kind of normal at this point.
Yep, I forgot about it.
Okay, let's
But
try.
what
to
do you think
make
the
it
weirdest thing a Kaitif could create at this point is? Like, what 2 disciplines could be combined in like the weirdest way that hasn't been done before?
I don't know enough about the system to begin to speculate.
Fair.
I remember playing something vampire themed in college for what essentially became a one shot because the group fell apart on that system. But I don't remember if it was VTM or something.
If I was Adam, I would do the funniest thing.
But aside from that, this is my only experience in the World of Darkness. So
Like,
there are a handful of disciplines that are a mix.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think the one that is the most interesting is the Auspex Celerity,
Oh.
where it's like literally you make the shot and you can't miss levels of absurd.
I messed up.
Something. If I was Oliver, I would use, if I was Adam, and to do the funniest thing, right, is I would do the thing, like use the link that he had to Silas to just suddenly know blood sorcery.
How dare you?
Oh,
Like just suddenly has
I mean, I
access
could
to
do
powerful
that,
blood
but that would be
sorcery.
kind of mean.
Yeah. Also, practically speaking, in the new edition, any vampire can learn any discipline. You just need
Wait, really?
like
I thought there was still some that were locked to certain bloodlines.
no, it's
You have
need,
to mentor it or whatever. There was Jacob explained it. You have to
Yeah.
find a vampire who knows the skill and learn it from them,
Okay.
kind of thing.
and
So there's no longer like
take,
locked
take
off.
their blood for a while.
Yeah.
Also,
So there's no longer like locked off disciplines anymore.
I think the combined ones might be restricted, but other than that, it's
Enjoy
like the
your vacation.
Ravnos. The Ravnos is combined ability that does those illusions.
Hmm.
Yeah. Celerity and Auspex would be pretty powerful, yeah.
Where's the bottom?
Particularly, he just gets really good
Bottom,
at
bottom
like,
right.
because
Oh, right,
apparently,
everyone keeps dying.
apparently he could just be really good at killing other vampires.
Yeah, the whole he doesn't really need combat prowess because he's just messy success every single combat.
Yeah. But he just like actually like leans into the reputation and is just like, yeah, don't fuck with me. I'm the island's enforcer now. I just like, I will break your skull. I'm curious what the long-term diablerie stuff is going to be.
There will be consequences.
Like basically I'm curious how much of knives is going to be in Joe now, if any,
Mm.
because she was pretty successful.
But a number
No,
of
it was
her,
by one. Yeah.
I say she had a lot of close successes when it actually came to the.
Yeah, but she didn't. Yeah, there was basically she didn't fail any of it, which is the
No,
important
it's
part.
it's
didn't
the
fail, but-
final number. The final number was the variable, and she only succeeded by one.
Okay.
Yeah, it. So yeah, the question actually does become: is it, you know, voice in the back of her head? Is it,
He seemed to suggest she did have access to his memories to some degree, so like that's in there.
yeah.
I don't think we've got like a Cappadocious or a what's it called, Salubri situation. Not Salubri, Salot.
Salubri is how I heard
Salubri-
it.
Damn it.
Excuse me?
Amethyst?
Salubri's
What?
That's not
So-
fair.
That's
Salubri's
bullshit.
the clan. I think the antediluvian is Salot, something like that.
Damn it.
Anyway, he stole Thingy's brain.
Amethyst got robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amethyst got robbed there.
Yeah, the game was like, you're doing too well, die.
On
Basically.
me on the fucking death barrier. Like, what am I supposed to do there?
Die.
Clearly.
Yeah, I learned entirely too much lore for Zamicia.
Yeah, I've fallen
together.
down the wikis. I've never been into Vampire the Masquerade, but I fell down the wikis because Not a Drop to Drink has been so good. That
I
I'm like,
fell
oh,
down the humble bundle.
oh.
I'm
Yeah, I've just been falling down the Vampire the Masquerade wiki and just like continually opening pages.
I'll go and look at things when they come up, and it's like, okay, what does this mean? What is this mechanically? What is, it wasn't until I think I said this in one of the discussion threads. It wasn't until probably 4 or 5 weeks ago. I think it was in the run up to 3. I rewatched 1 and 2, and it wasn't until that rewatch that I realized there was a difference between the Camaril and the Archons and the various clans. I kind of in my head had them all combined as one big thing, and I'm like, okay, they're a member of this clan and this clan. That's weird.
Yeah.
Um,
What? So, by the way,
yeah.
does anyone have any theories on what Monica's butler
rid of
is?
How dare?
Giovanni. Definitely.
He's not a vampire.
Eh.
He's mortal.
Sorry, what was the?
Monica's butler. I think he's a wraith.
Hmm,
Like, I think he's a full-on wraith. Like the, like wraith human, whatever they call the wraith human hybrids.
Yeah.
I forget their name. Yeah, I think he is actually like a wraith in a mortal body, basically.
Hmm.
Because he has offered blood to other people. He's immortal.
Right. That is weird.
Mm-hmm. So he
He's
doesn't
a
have
little-
vitae.
I was gonna say a little too independent for to be just a ghoul. Like
That's what I mean.
there's
He's way too strong to be a ghoul as well. He has access to powers.
No, you
Yeah.
get old enough ghouls, they start picking up stuff.
But not like the ability to just like meld into the darkness and reappear like that.
I mean, yes, Meld with Shadows is a relatively low
okay.
Hakata.
But what about the ability to? I don't think he's a ghoul. I think he's actually a full-on wraith.
It would make sense if he is, but he's not precluded from.
Yeah. What are they called? Like the player character wraiths.
Oh, I
There's
don't
a name for
remember.
them. The same way that vampires are kindred and like,
I don't know enough to know.
Basically, I think he's a player stat block for wraith.
Oh, gravity.
Ah,
Hey Flynn, how you like
Flynn wins
winning?
again.
I don't. It's so weird.
It's
You died at
just-
the same time as me. I watched you fall, and
you're immune to gravity, apparently.
we already have that as a quote.
Flynn is defying gravity.
Well, gotta try the box.
What's in the
Ah,
box?
there it is.
Winning.
That's
Hooray.
it.
He's in
We're
the box.
free. We only went over by half an hour.
Only.
Yeah, I was trying to stop you like several
Oh,
times.
it's so tempting to click ignore.
It's the last turn. We're done anyway. So
Yeah, either way, we were done.
you're delaying. You'd just be delaying.
Good job,
the-
Bunny.
I love that bunny so much. I
That
don't think
bunny
I've ever
did
had
work.
one get that many kills.
I
was
have
the
never
only
seen
one.
this buddy.
That bunny did work.
Come on, most damage. Give me most damage.
Come on, give me most damage received.
Pretty sure that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Most keys lost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
A lot
I'll
of
take
a
it.
lot of magnet happened.
Yeah.
Puts me up to 4. That puts me at 5.
Oh
Game,
shit.
do not do
Yeah.
this to me. Don't you dare do this
Least
to me.
damage received.
Oh,
Good. Thank
Okay,
you.
you actually get the win.
you won.
Yeah, you won. Hey, wait, no, I won. That was me. That was Foxmar. Streamer luck.
I'm so glad I started this trend.
Oh, it would have happened regardless, but yeah.
Okay. Need to go get that clip.
The Shay clip.
Yeah.
Kill Shay. Wait, I'm Shay.
Right.
All right. Let's
Gotta
see.
get on my spot.
Tied for least mini games won, most lost. I definitely had the least damage dealt by a lot. Damage received.
Oh.
Sim, you had the most damage received. Yep.
He's gained 300, the Foxmar.
Oof.
Nice.
I had the least keys gained that time, and the most keys lost. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think there's anything I want to buy.
Yeah, I got to look at the unlocks. Right, I'm still saving up my crowns for the platinum unlock, which is the most expensive one.
Yeah.
Goblets.
I've got. I don't know about platinum. I know I want to get the gold because that'll be a fun close match to the orange for Fox. Wahaha.
And goblets, I think I'm going to save up and get the bear hat, which is 30.
Yeah, it was really frustrating for me where I got the sky blue, and then Shay just insisted, no, I get aqua. It's like, they're too close. I paid for mine, let me have it.
Yeah, I might not be able to use gold then.
Look at that, I'm just saving up for platinum because I don't really care that much about the colors, and it's the most expensive one, and I'm like, might as well.
Like
Yeah.
cyan.
I gotta go into workshop, and there was a couple we determined we wanted to unsubscribe from.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe several packs?
Thank you for subscribing to Servo Effects.
Oh,
I cannot for the life of me remember when that happened.
Skyfall.
That was the. What, the subscribe several packs? It was the Kaladesh 2 release.
No, wait, I'm Miku. It happened on this map, right?
Yes.
Wasn't there
Wait,
3 tonight?
Is it?
Yeah,
I
right?
forget.
Oh,
Anyway,
the
I'm
last
gonna.
one.
it had to. Yeah.
The last 3.5 hours are a blur.
We'll just go rewatch the whole thing.
Oh, the Christmas Punch Out. That was the third one. It was unstuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop. Have a good evening and a good Christmas if you observe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
Merry
for the
Christmas
stream, everyone.
to all, and to all a good night.
Yeah. Thank all of you for hanging out for Christmas Pummel Party. That was fun.
That was great. I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll do this again on the 5th day of Christmas.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God.
Wait, the 12 days of Christmas start 12 days before Christmas.
No, it's Christmas Day. Christmas Day is the first day of Christmas. 26th is the second day of Christmas, and so on. They lead up to the Theophany, which is the 13th day of Christmas, essentially.
I thought it was starting 12 days before Christmas.
Nope.
Huh.
Christmas Day is the first day of Christmas. Christmas is a 12-day feast in the Christian calendar. The 13th day of Christmas would be the Theophany.
I knew
Which
the Theophany, but I thought the 12 days, it was 12 days before Christmas and then 12 days after Christmas was like the total kind of thing.
Nope. The more you know. Flying Rainbow.
Educational. All right. I'm gonna hop out of Discord. Thank you both again. I'll talk to you later.
Right. Well, fantastic. Merry Christmas.
Merry
and
Christmas.
if I don't talk to you before then. Happy New Year.
Same.
You as well.
Laters.
Bye.
What?
And thank you, chat, for hanging out for Pummel Christmas. But yeah, that'll be it for this evening. I will try to stream tomorrow night to continue Planet of Lana. We only got 30 minutes in before I had to stop last time. Oh wait, no. Tomorrow night is Dice Friends. Big Dice Friends night. So probably won't do it then. What does the calendar look like? Maybe Tuesday I'll try. It's Christmas Eve. Planet of Lana will be coming up soon. just plan on it happening. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. But yeah, if you're not following, go ahead and give me a follow. If you want to support the channel, please check out my Patreon, and there's also a direct PayPal link in chat for if you want to do it. that way, but also giving me a follow and hang out in chat really helps me out. I'm on the socials on Blue Sky and Mastodon. About Christmas Adam. True. Pardon me. Why have Lure not made this show? Have they not? I swear that's the first place I heard Christmas Adam was from Lure. Also replays will go on YouTube. I still need to put the Indiana Jones one in a playlist. Let's see who's live. Nobody I'm following is live. Like Adam covered in light. Yeah, that seems like something they would do. Like just have Adam wear like a green shirt and put Christmas lights on him. I think that's a bit they would do if Adam was ever on a Loading Ready live around the holidays, but Adam's usually not on lives. That's totally a thing they would do. They would just have Adam stand in the back of like when they're doing a skit but covered in Christmas lights. Like he's not in the bit. He's just standing there as the tree the entire time. Like 100%, I think that's all they need to do. Just Adam standing in the background while they're doing whatever with lights on him in a green shirt. Or they could put him in the green morph suit. That too. I don't know. Brainstorming here. We're brainstorming. Anyway, that's going to be it for this evening. Like I said, nobody I'm following is live for me to raid, so I'm just going to call it there. But yeah, have a great evening, and if I don't talk to any of you again, have a happy holiday. If you observe, if you don't observe, that's fine too, and just enjoy your week. Adam and Morph with massive, yeah, it just be muscles. You just see muscles. But anyway, I'm going to head out. Thank you all for hanging out. Have a good one. Laters.